A B word, Jesus. People were brutal. That's funny. Okay. What's going on, people? What is the word with everybody? Real hump day today. You know how everybody doing? I don't know how it is everywhere else, but here in Milwaukee, it's kind of a gloomy day. But here goes something interesting though. I bet y'all didn't know that we was having a winter heat wave. As a matter of fact, where my phone at? Cause let me check the temp right now. Let's see what it is. I bet it's warm for this time. It's 38 degrees. You know what I'm saying? That's warm for this time of year. That's real warm. 38 degrees in January. Jeez. We almost up to 40 degrees. I think the other day it was close to 60. Um, so we having a heat wave. I seen that. I think that's interesting too, given that we just had that real bad blizzard with the cold and a bunch of people got killed. And I might go back and do a little bit more like a deeper analysis of that, because one thing I found interesting was most of the people that died were like black people though. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's probably a reason for that. We got a lot of disparities as far as like resources and stuff like that. So I'm not too familiar with upstate New York, because that's where a lot of the people got caught at in the blizzard. The deadly blizzard was in Buffalo. But I want to look more into it and see why it was predominantly black people. I seen something about a lady, African dude who had died going to get some milk for a baby or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all good and everything, but man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If it's below zero weather, a hero ain't nothing but a sandwich. I ain't saving nobody. Shit, you ain't got no milk for the baby. You gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? The left titty ain't working. You gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Get it tuned up, tune the right one up. You know what I'm saying? That you on the off brand one that you don't use. They got the sour cream in it instead of the milk. But you gonna have to do something about this baby, man, because I ain't finna go risk my life. You know what I mean? It don't work like that. But nah, man, I'm just clowning. And, to everybody that passed away or lost somebody, I'm sorry for your loss, and RIP respectively. So today, you know, we got some good ones for y'all. Y'all favorite president in the world, Donald Trump. Well, actually, he exiled right now. It's so funny to see a former president exiled like it's Africa or something like that. Like, see, when you launch a coup in another country, a coup like try to overthrow the government, usually they either delete you or you get exiled, and that's how Donald Trump essentially is right now. He's not exiled out of the country, but he is basically isolated to his estate at Mar-a-Lago. And he ain't got no political power no more. He don't got no donors no more. He even on New Year's put a press invite out for the press to come cover him on New Year's, but they declined. They don't even care no more. Like, folks to moved on and all that, man. That's the thing. I knew the whole, what I'm saying, orange Mussolini, the Twitler thing, trying to be Twitler and all that. I knew it was gonna go bad, because for the simple fact, to be a dictator, a real dictator, like y'all know my mom from Africa, right? So I done seen real dictators, Mugabe, Idi Amin, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a history of brutal dictators over there, right? So what Trump was trying to do, he was trying to be like YMCA, Twitter, funny guy, dictator. Nah, bro, you gotta be brutal if you gonna do it, or you can't do it. And he was trying to be too, like, going after like Rosie O'Donnell and like, nah, bro, you gotta be brutal to be a dictator, and he couldn't cut the mustard. Like at the end of the day, he just a spoiled rich kid. You know what I'm saying? That never really took no for an answer and stumbled into too much power for him to handle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Everybody that's in here today, man, welcome to Mac World. Hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed to the channel to get some of the best, latest, greatest content from your boy, you know what I'm saying? Um, so what he did was, he mad. They investigating him. The feds is after him. They have told him in Georgia he is him, Rudy Giuliani, even Lindsey Graham, the senator of South Carolina, are being targeted for indictment by the black lady, Fannie Willis, right? She ain't playing no games. And so basically he's trying to find ways out, and it's a election worker. See, Trump, he's so bored and he's so idiotic. Like he will hop online and look at conspiracies and whatever sound good, he'll just regurgitate it. So he got on there talking about this black lady, this black election worker lady, stealing some votes or something. And he was on that shit before, like 6 months ago, when they got on his ass, and she was telling him how the shit wasn't true, and she actually testified. He won't get his orange ass up in front of a court of law and swear under a Bible, but she had bigger nuts than him. She went and testified about what she did, and they had video surveillance of the places they was counting. But he proceeds to attacking her. He got the complexion for the protection, so he really ain't seen no legal consequences yet. But I got a feeling they all gonna come down all at once. But in this particular instance, he's back harassing this black woman, and she need to go for him. She need to go for his neck. She need to go for some money. Like, don't let this dude sit up, harass you, have all these maggots after you and all that shit, and you ain't going for his goddamn neck. You gotta go for his neck. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him do you like that, auntie. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna look into that and exactly what he doing, because he actually opens himself up specifically for a defamation suit or whatever, which could have civil damages, financial. Everything civil is financial with no criminal charges. Everything federal is they coming for your ass. You know what I'm saying? So she could go for a civil. If somebody commit violence against her or something like that, she could go for it, probably do something federal. But we gonna look into it though. Like I said, next thing we got this dude, I put I said hot boys down one, city boys down one. Cause oh boy, he got caught cheating at his girl crib, or at least he say he wasn't cheating, but he say you can't even look like you cheating. So he must have been around there breathing too freely or something. She probably caught him taking a deep breath unauthorized or something around that motherfucker. And she was like, "What bitch got you breathing around here? Get out." You know what I'm saying? Put him out. He was living in the storage unit. And it was just funny, man, because I I lived with a girl one time, you know what I'm saying? One time for the one time. And then after that, I bought a house, you know what I'm saying? But I remember them days, and nah, you be around there. It's funny because I'm a cook on that, so I ain't gonna get too far into it now. It's a funny paradigm we got in Milwaukee where we joke about that, like when like caking season is the winter, and then when the summer roll around, if a nigga look wrong, it's like, what? That's it, we done. I'm single, like, cause the girls want to get out for the summer, right? So it's a little thing we do. You know what I'm saying? It's a little thing we joke about here, whatever, in Milwaukee. Shout out to everybody watching from Milwaukee, man. Shout out to all my people from the South, man. What that weather like down there? All my people in Dallas, all my people in Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? Arizona. What's up with y'all? All the new subscribers, what's going on with y'all? Appreciate all the support. Channel been doing numbers. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm definitely, man, I'm grateful. I'm overwhelmed by it. All the support I've been getting is crazy. Um, and then so yeah, the last topic we gonna cook on, is a nice, cute girl. She's talking about some advice she got from a pimp, right? And she was like, it was some of the best advice she got, and she was talking about how, you know, basically breaking the advice down that she got from him and how valid it was, right? And it was pretty interesting. It's always interesting to see, some of the people that you see that women or society might claim or assert to despise the most for their opinions or their views, say something that resonate with somebody that's just a plain person and be like, you know what, that's very insightful, that's very true. So this was one of those situations, what they call a teachable moment. So we gonna learn, you know what I mean? But y'all know how we do. Before we do all that, I throw some music on. I get my analyticals right. I hit my blunt so my mama can't see it because she always watching, talking about don't be smoking. So, yeah, no. And yeah, we gonna get this thing started, man. So, welcome to Mac World. Let's go. Mac World. And it's a cold world today, for real. Let's get into it. Cold, cuz my guy got put out the house, man. He done put him straight up out of that joint. And I know how it is. He said, if your name ain't on the lease, then get that hoe her peace. Because she was like, nah, I ain't going for that shit. And I can't even determine really if my guy was even really cheating or not. He got the sad, guilty dog kind of look on his face, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. What he was saying You know, he wasn't really indicating if he really got caught cheating or not, but he apparently upset accepting of the situation. So yeah, let's look at it. Let's go. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. Let's go.
Next up, we have a guy who dropped a message on social media for the boys who are thinking about cheating. In this clip, he's basically showing why you should never cheat on your woman, since, yeah, you will most likely end up like him.
Hey man, hey fellas, man, listen, man. If your name ain't on that lease, do not cheat. I ain't saying I was cheating, but I was, these females, man, it's a new generation of them, man. They fuck nigga free. They gorilla, city girls. You know what I'm saying? Kick me out the crib, man. I was paying the bills. They have their goddamn rent, man. You feel what I'm saying? Still kick me out over a petty argument, which wasn't no argument. She would just think I was cheating, and I wasn't. I was out with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? I was in that main house. But she didn't want to hear that, though. So, called the police, told me to get out.
All right, now that's I'm dying all time. Cause why you drag Glorilla into it, bro? Glorilla ain't did shit. You went out knowing how your girl is. Like, I'm a get on this right away. I'm finna cook this nigga nose right away, right? I'm finna put some advice right on his nose, right? So you got a girl and you in her house. It ain't your house. Regardless of right, wrong, up, down, you know how, yeah, Kanisha stand in the storage unit. Regardless of right, wrong, up, down, in, or out, you know this girl. You better know this girl before you move in with her, or you a damn fool. So if you know it's some quirky shit about her, some shit that ain't fair about her, or whatever, you know what you can do and what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So you like, man, I was just out with the fellas. I wasn't even cheating. I was just out with the boys. You know you can't go out, nigga. She don't got you there living with her so you can go out and have fun. Having fun is cheating. You know what I'm saying? You be in a relationship, you focus on the football game or something, and your girl damn near feel like you cheating on her. She gonna keep walking past the screen asking you questions. You in a relationship, nigga, having fun is cheating. Who gave you permission to go out with the boys? You probably ain't making enough for her, enough money to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because these rules don't apply to everybody. You know, all men are not created, or at least treated, equally. You know what I'm saying? And he knew he was overstepping his boundaries. Let's go.
I ain't got no money. I had a few dollars, but I had to get a fucking storage unit and get the month free jank for $1 down. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't sleep on the streets. It's too cold. So, I'm going to do what I do. But listen, man. It's fuck nigga free, man. I'm a fuck nigga in the storage unit now, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to wash my ass in a bucket. You know? You know what I'm saying? I got to wash my ass in a bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, booty bucket. Goddamn.
Use this book bag, got to hold the goddamn door so more open and everything. But I'm gonna thug it out though. I can't afford no hotel room right now. But it is what it is though, man.
Mac
but,
Buddy in the building.
Listen,
What
man,
it do?
Your name ain't on that lease, do not cheat. You know what I'm saying? They get too much power, these females, man. They, I got a record, so I can get my own free.
So that's the part right there that kind of irked me, that he said they giving too much power to the females and he got a record, so he can't do nothing. He need somebody to get something in his name. Nigga, where your mama at? Where your daddy at? You need to stop thinking that, cause it's just like a woman coming with a kid, bruh. You like a kid to her. You can't get shit in your name. She gotta get shit in her name for you and all that, bro. That's not gonna get that thing wet, bro. You know what I'm saying? When she gotta get you library cards and shit, you know what I'm saying? And tie your fucking shoes and shit like that. Bro, she gonna be on Buffum in no time. But no, yeah. I don't know what's up with that, man. And he trying to blame Glorilla and fuck nigga free and all that. Like, He said, but y'all heard him. He said, nah, I'm a fuck nigga in the store, Judith. Bro, you was not lying, cause he said he got a record, so he can't get nothing in his name. That's a disability. That's a disability. That's an economic disability. So you better be telling these hoes, like, I'm a economically crippled man. You know what I'm saying? I'm physical. I can do the worm and shit, but economically, I'm crippled out here. You know what I'm saying? And if she don't want to deal with it, that's what it is, man. But you got your storage unit and your shit bucket. So everything's gonna look, nigga, if they say once you hit the bottom, it's all up, nigga. It's up for your ass from here. Cause nigga, you was in the storage unit, nigga, like some old suits, shitting in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Woo, ooh, let's go.
Crib, so I need somebody else to get the crib. But that's the disadvantage, though. You feel what I'm saying? They get buzzing, you know what I'm saying? It did what it did, though. But listen, man, your name ain't on that lease, man. Do not cheat. Don't look like you cheating, nigga. You gotta be a straight puppet, man. Or just get your own.
Moving on with
So let's talk about that, right? Cheating, the politics of it. We talked about this before, where I talked about, like, infidelity ain't nothing new, but excuse me, this the root beer. Wisconsin made it. Sprecher brewed in Milwaukee, Milwaukee's own. You know what I'm saying? Made with real honey. It's an antioxidant. You know, the best root beer on the planet. In the bottle though, you gotta get in the bottle. So the thing about it is this. Like I said, boundaries and everything like that. Knowing what you could do, knowing what you can't do, and feeling like you're gonna get away with some shit, and it's not your house. It don't even gotta be you doing nothing, right? You don't wear the pants around there. If your name ain't on no lease or nothing like that, you around there, nigga, with them fat stepdaddy Jordans on and shit. You know, when you a stepdaddy, you gotta buy the kids the real Jordans. You gotta get them trainer Jordans, like the fat ones that ain't like, they not no number, like 1 through 29 or nothing. They like some trunner Jordans or something. I think they call like team Jordans. Yeah, man. Gotta start wearing the stepdaddy shoes and shit. All that, bro. And don't be stepping outside your boundaries if you know your name ain't on that whole lease, man. Cause she gonna put you out in no time flat, and they gonna celebrate her and Keisha and them is I was just talking shit, man. But nah, for real, fellas, get y'all on. It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't gotta be a retaliatory thing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get my own so she don't put me out. Nigga, get your own cause you a man, and maybe one day you might want to have a family, and you might not want to start your family off, you know what I'm saying, Khadijah couch. You know what I'm saying? You might want to start your family from a little apartment where you working and you saving money, and then you you start building your credit, you know what I'm saying? Eventually get enough to take out a nice loan. If you can't go get a mortgage, you know what I'm saying? You go through a hard money lender or something. Like, man, there's so many ways to skin a cat in business and get the things you want. You could get houses with no money down. My little cousin, when I bought my first house, he bought 4 houses, and they was all nice houses. But yeah, it's crazy though. So get your own, man, and get some help if you in a position where yo background and shit fucked up, man. There's advocacy groups that could help you get housing and shit like that, man. When you try to lean on that, oh, she your daddy now. You know what I'm saying? She want to put you out. She want to put you on little punishments and give you little spankings and little rules and shit. Don't drink the juice. You know what I'm saying? All that, it's over for you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch it, man. But that brings me to my next topic, right? This girl, she pretty cute. She got a nice channel too. Like, her channel is decent. I've been looking at some of her content. Her name is Riva TV. I want to say it's Riva TV. You know what I'm saying? Got some nice long real hair and shit. But no, so I was looking at her content, And I was looking, and the caption is actually what caught me. Look, I'll show y'all. Let me see. Yeah, my Zoom is working for me today. He said, Pimp explains the most important lesson about women, right? And, you know, the thumbnail was actually something different. It was talking about, like, it actually praised the advice. So I was like, okay, let me see what he actually said and what she had to say about it. Now you can read the caption up here and see, what he said. Man, shit, the most important lesson he has learned was to go with the woman that likes you, not the one you like. And so, yeah, I've heard that before a few times, and I actually agree with that. And I'll tell you why in a minute after he get done explaining. Hold on. Let me see. Let me let them cook. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's take her full, turn her volume up. Let's go.
First lesson I learned: mess with the chick that like you, not the one you like. The one you like, you're gonna accept all kind of stuff out of it, and y'all know it's true. You're gonna accept all kind of stuff, but you never accept off another chick. And it might be another chick right next door that like you and gonna do everything and keep you right. But you rather mess with this pretty girl over here that's giving you all kind of problems. You dig? That's how the world goes. Not just with the pimp and the whole game. A lot of people have a tendency, the right people they're supposed to treat right, that's loyal and dedicated, they overlook it and they treat the other people right. That mean them no good, no intentions. And that's life.
Big facts.
So I saw this as I was scrolling, and of course, lo and behold, the comment section it went haywire. Okay, you have women who are in the comment section going off. I know we.
But I already knew she was gonna say it was gonna go haywire with the women. And when she said that, I'm thinking like this, right? Ooh, I like this shirt. I'm thinking like this. I'm like, why are they mad about that shit? He say, go with the woman that like you, not the one you like. What's offensive about that? If you a woman and you are watching this right now, can you explain to me what he is saying that's offensive? Because I asked the girl this. I asked her from another perspective. I asked her, have you ever been that woman? Have you ever been that woman that a dude liked and you would do anything for the dude, but he sat up chasing behind some other girl that ain't really treat him like shit? Could have been his old baby mama, could have been his ex, whatever. Like, have you ever been that woman? If you been that woman before like that and you knew you was down for the dude, but he wasn't seeing your worth, then how could you be mad at this dude advice when he say go for the woman that like you, not the one you like? Because the one you like gonna make you put up with all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
We're not sitting here taking advice from a pimp and this and this and that. And it's so interesting because if a woman comes up and she has a certain background, in the same field that this man has, and she is saying stuff against
Basically a
men,
hoe.
women would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to her because she know a thing or two, or she's experienced. But because this man has a certain path or whatever, it doesn't mean that he can't say anything that's valid. That's the thing that I don't like about the way that a lot of people's mentality is. A lot of people, they say, oh, well, if he's not married, he's not a husband, he knows nothing about women. He has no idea about this. He has no idea about that. As if he's not a man. Like, as if he's not a man and hasn't had his own relationship.
Shit, he probably knows some, like you think, he not married. Like you think a pimp, or somebody in that lifestyle don't know about women because they not married. He probably know more about some wives than they husbands do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's absurd to think something like that. Like, literally, you make your business knowing, the ways and habits of a woman. You know what I mean? Like that's absurd. But I would see how girls who would endeavor to be able to manipulate a dude or whatever wouldn't want him to follow that type of advice or follow no advice from a guy that understand them or accept that it's different types of girls. See, a lot of times I feel like dudes, the flaw with them is their ego don't want to let them accept that it's different type of girls out here, and every girl not gonna be for you. You know what I'm saying? Girls moving at different speeds, some moving fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? And you might not be moving at that speed or want to move at that speed. You see a good looking flying object, you think you want it, you know what I'm saying, man? You get dizzy trying to keep up with this hoe, man. You might be living a way simple life, and she come in and, man, be like a pretty wrecking ball in your shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you get what's for you. And I think that's all he trying to say right here. Don't let the cup with the diamonds fool you and shit. Like he definitely cooking. Let's go. She is too though. Shout out to Reva TV.
Experiences, right? Like, you don't have to put everything together in one box and then say, oh, well, we can only trust or this or that. No, if something makes sense, it just makes sense, and it doesn't matter who it comes from. That's first of all. Second of all, I saw a lot of women in the comment section saying like, oh, well, this is actually the other way around. Women shouldn't be with a man who doesn't love them more because this and this and that. No, let's clarify this right now. This message is solely for men. Okay? Men should not be with a woman that they like more. Women are supposed to like their man more. And of course, I already know y'all gonna be like, River, what you talking about? No, because I need my man to be sweating over me. No, you don't. Because women have a tendency that when they have a man in the palm of their hand, they don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to do with the quote unquote power. They don't know what to do with those feelings. And what they end up doing is treating him bad, disregarding him, because they can have him at their every whim. They start to kind of like disregard him, disrespect him.
Y'all hearing it straight from a woman. Right? So basically what she's saying is you'll get took for granted. Guy Ariel, I told you gotta post a link in the comments, and I'll play it or whatever. I didn't get to that yet though. But y'all hearing it straight from a man, straight from a woman though, and she telling you, you know what I mean? And it's one thing to be like I'ma make a man approve itself or something like that, but at the same time, I think a lot of y'all women, like, y'all know what y'all want, y'all know what y'all like, y'all know what y'all want, and y'all know it right away. And if it's a dude y'all don't like and y'all are stringing him along, y'all are aware of that too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not oblivious to the fact that he wants you or what he want from you and why he's treating you nice. It's up to you to take that and make it into something, or just string him along or whatever. And so basically what she's saying is like, when it's a woman that like you more, then it's like she's gonna respect you. She's gonna want your favor back, and she's gonna want to prove herself to you, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But if you the type of dude, you the type of guy where you just come up out of nowhere and you just love her right away from day one. Like, I know a lot of y'all think like flattery will get you places, but women really don't like that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to get what they want. They don't want to, if you want them sometimes and they just give in, they feel like they settling. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. It's one of them weird paradoxes. It's like I'm gonna let her finish talking, and then I'm gonna talk about one of these weird paradoxes that I noticed. Let's go.
Okay. You see, men know how to marginalize things. Men are very intelligent. They know how to be like, okay, well, she likes me more, but guess what? She might not have been my first choice, but it doesn't mean that that's going to stop me from marrying her. It doesn't mean that's going to stop me from staying with her and being with her, because you know what? I prioritize my respect more than anything, and she meets me there. She doesn't stress me out. She's peaceful. She's calm. She's kind. She's attractive. I may have been interested in this person, but guess what? I'm going to take this person because I can trust them with me. Women, on the other hand, are quite the contrary. Okay? Women will see a guy who is all over them, head over heels for them, and you know what they do? In their mind, they take that man for a fool. They turn around and be like, well, you the one that chose me. You know, I could treat you any kind of way because I was doing you a favor by being with you. Men don't tend to say that.
Damn, ladies, is that true? Is that how y'all looking? That's crazy. Oh, shit. Let me find out. That's crazy. But day to day, K in the building. What's going on, Kia? How you doing, man? Is that true? Can you confirm? Kia Carter, one of my favorite people. You know what I'm saying? My moderator. You know, my tool gang member. You know what I'm saying? Can you confirm or deny what she just said? I'm gonna go back a little bit for you. Let me see. Let me go back a little bit.
And head over heels for them. Women, on the other hand, are quite the contrary.
Hold on, she talking about the difference between
Take
men
this
and women.
person. I may have been interested in this person, but guess what? I'm gonna take. She's attractive. She's peaceful. My respect more than with her and being with her, because you marrying
Talking
her.
about a woman being with a man.
She might not have been my first choice, but it doesn't
Okay.
mean that that's gonna stop me from marrying her.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that's gonna stop me from staying with her and being with her, because you know what? I prioritize my respect more than anything, and she meets me there. She doesn't stress me out. She's peaceful. She's calm. She's kind. She's attractive. I may have been interested in this person, but guess what? I'm going to take this person because I can trust them with me.
Big fact.
Women, on the other hand, are quite the contrary. Okay? Women will see a guy who is all over them, head over heels for them, and you know what they do? In their mind, they take that man for a fool. They turn around and be like, well, you the one that chose me. You know, I could treat you any kind of way because I was doing you a favor by being with you. Men don't tend to say that.
Damn, is that true? Can you confirm or deny that day to day? What up, Mill said Rose? I see you. What's good, cuzzo? Hey, what's up, Kanini? Big sister in the building. She say those are grown girls. Hey, you is so funny. Talk about grown boys. Now it's grown girls. Hold on. Kay say she can't confirm or deny. Kanini say those are grown girls. Grown girls don't know what they want. Yeah, that's not. I could agree with that. But it's like, what is it about, people? Is it that people just want what they can't have or something like that? Is that what it is? Let me see. She say there are selfish-minded people who take advantage of genuine interest. Yeah, true. Facts. Yeah, because it seemed like that's more what she's saying to me. I guess that's what I'm getting at. I guess it seemed more of what she's saying, and what it seemed like to me is like they damn near almost fought the guy for liking them too much. So I noticed that at times myself. It's girls like that I call runners and shit. Like you could treat 9 girls the same, and you'll notice that 10th girl take that treatment is somehow like, offensive or something like that, or like she'll take it the wrong way or something. I can't even explain it. And I think what them are the type of girls that, they don't, hold on, how could I put this? Okay, like anybody that's interested in them, they know that if that person is really doing some real shit for them or really showing a genuine interest in them, that's too much responsibility to that person to handle. So they kind of either they'll try to start shit, or they will just like be some like track, like the dude got the song, she's a runner, she's a track star, she gonna go run away when it get hard, she don't take the pain, she don't get scarred. Like it's like that, right? So I've met a lot of girls like that, like, but they all kind of, what it is this another thing too. Somebody that you got in that spot to where you can have them doing whatever for you, and you don't, and I ain't talking about me in this situation, but like what she talking about, like the dude been head over heels, like, cause a bitch run for me, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'ma tell her, make sure you stop to drink water, because running, you need to stay hydrated, and that way is the way. This way is uphill, and you gonna go slower. Go that way, ho, cause that's downhill. Gravity will help you get the fuck on. For me, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I be on. And yep, like Kay said, them type of people never satisfied. And, you know, they kind of just want to keep people where they want them. So they don't want whatever the state of the relationship is to advance. You know what I mean? Or they don't want to feel like it's advancing. They want to keep you like right in the pocket. Folks don't grow. They don't want you to grow neither. You know what I mean? But let's keep going though. Let's go.
That's not a normal behavior for a man to say, well, I'm doing you a favor by being with you because I could be with anybody. That's more of what women say. Majority of the time, women are saying, well, I could be with anybody. You know, you're the one who chose me. You're the one who married me. You're the one who did this. You're the one who did that. I didn't force you. Women tend to throw that in people's faces. A woman who is genuinely in love with a man,
from past relationships,
or genuinely likes a man like so much, there's going to be a lot of things that she's going to be willing to do. Right? She's going to be in her most moldable and cooperative state because she wants to present her best self to this man so that she does not lose him. So she's going to be on guard. She's going to be respectful. She's going to honor him. She might come out of line because, you know, she might not be perfect or whatever the case is. And he might have to, you know, talk to her a certain way or tell her what it is that he wants to mold her to the type of woman that he wants to be with. But she's going to be sitting there like, yeah, I'm down. I'm ready. Whatever. I'll do it. Yeah, sure. She's going to be accepting of change because of how much she values him.
So I guess in essence, you know, it's hard for somebody to see, you know, it's hard for somebody to see the value in you when they haven't had to earn you. I'm going to say that one more time, you know what I'm saying? Because that's bars right there. It's hard for somebody to see the value in you when they haven't had to earn you. So when you just offer yourself up to a person, which is kind of what she's saying, because I have heard women say this too before, like about men, like, well, he married me, or he the one wanted to be with me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, she right. You want to be with her. You wanted her as a point of validation and stuff like that. So a lot of times, man, all right, I'm going to keep it real. This is what we'll do sometimes, right? And you know, this is just the fact of the matter. I think it's a little bit of pride, a little bit of ego, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of thinking with your nuts. Or it could be a combination of all three, the dirty triad, you know what I'm saying? Ego, pride, and nuts, right? And some full bars, right? You'll say what you gotta say, you'll do what you gotta do, and you might even believe your own bullshit. Like, yeah, I do want to be with her. You know what? I do like them tattoos on her chest. You know, it ain't that bad. You know, I know when she breastfeed my baby, he gonna think he, you know, sucking titties at the graffiti wall, but you know, it ain't that bad. I can work with it. But you don't really be in it like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can fool yourself, and then you end up getting what you want or reaching a point to where you feel like you've discovered whatever you needed to about that girl. It could have been sex. It could have been whatever it was. You just might feel like you know her. You know what I'm saying? Good enough, or had your feel of her, you know, dealing with her. And you will seem like a whole different person and you will come off like a whole different person because you done told this whole like, yeah, man, I love kids. Quanton Travion, of course I love him. Yeah, we was just finna go play catch right after he got done, listening to his drill music, baby. Yeah, eating his noodles. Like, nah, you wasn't finna do all that and you don't even like that type of shit. But you'll put up with whatever, cause man, big ass booty, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, stupid shit. Whatever. Look, it be all type of shit, man, Uh but yeah, nah, that ain't the way to go, man, because apparently shit, you get treated, a certain way if you come on like you just available. I always heard that you be too available, then people treat you a certain way. Let's go.
You see, when a woman don't like you like that, you can't even talk to her too hard. I'm being real. You can't even talk to her too hard because she's gonna be like, I know this man that I barely even like is not talking to me like that. I know this man that I gave a shot at, who I gave the opportunity to be with me, is not talking down to me, or is not raising his voice, or is not telling me what he demands and what he doesn't demand, or what he asking, what I bring to the table. I know he not doing that because he was my second choice. That's just how it works. A lot of people don't like to think about the double standard, but
that's like Simone when she was like, "Don't be." Remember not Simone, Samur, right? Remember when she was like, "If you ain't got a big, don't be having a big conversation. You better lower your voice, nigga. You better." She said, "You can't even talk too loud to a woman. Like, you better lower your voice around this motherfucker for you be in the storage unit shitting in a bucket. Let's go."
But there are double standards. There are, because we are just made differently. Men and women have a lot of similarities, but they have extreme differences. And you know where a lot of those differences are? In our brain. The way our brains are wired, the way that we think. And women also, we have a womb. So our hormones and everything, we just are wired extremely differently. And that is okay. We have different strengths.
That's fine.
Different
Y'all don't
powers.
gotta be us.
There's
We
nothing
don't gotta
wrong with
be
that.
y'all. Facts.
Although when you say this to a woman, they get so upset. Oh, well, no, we're the same. We're the same. No, we're different. And I don't know why there's a problem with us being different. Like, that's completely okay. Completely okay.
Why is that a problem, man? Let's talk about that. Like, I have no problem with women being women and men being men. And, you got a lot of, I guess a lot of women want to say, they could do what a man could do and all that. Like, you probably, if you set out to do it, you could get it done. But is you gonna like that shit? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I think? You ain't gonna like that shit. You don't want to get out here and live hard like no man. It ain't as glamorous as your ass think it is. You think that because men happen to be what you really admire about men is our emotional stability. And you think like, oh, so when you say, oh, I'm gonna be like a man, you think it's gonna be like, I'm gonna not show my emotions. You're not changing tires. You're not going to work at the factory. You're not finna get out here and get no bloody fucking fist fights and shit. You're not finna do no hard labor. You don't want to be a man. You don't want to be treated like you ain't nothing at all unless you got some money. You want to at least be able to get cute and put some lashes on to get some attention. I can't go out here, man. My dick might be hanging halfway down to my knees. I can't go out here, put on a cameo cod piece and be popping in hoes' faces and shit, like, and get some attention. No, that shit don't work like that. Y'all, enjoy being a woman. Enjoy being a woman. It's for you to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? And, just don't accept who you are, accept your place, your emotional detachment. And it's funny, emotional detachment kind of bring me to my next story, which is Donald Trump, orange Julius looking ass. He in Mar-a-Lago And you know, he's detached from reality. He keep on talking, he's still talking about they stole the election. Nigga, it's 2023. And he's still talking like they stole the election from him. They already gave him a chance. Like, this how you know this motherfucker full of shit. They give you a chance to come to court, and when you can come to court and prove yourself in court, you know what I'm saying? Because you got all this evidence. You telling everybody it's all this evidence. You could come to court. You don't come to court. And then when you do come to court, or you get a deposition, or you get a subpoena or something, you just plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Like, bro, you is a piece of shit. And so he gets to attacking this lady, and this ain't even the first time he did it. So I'm gonna show y'all this video by the Lincoln Project, who, by the way, is Republicans, because you know some people like to hop on here, be like, oh, the libs or some shit like that. You know, the fake conservative black Republicans and shit. And I think it was a dude, I pinned this comment in my comment section, got Ariel. He said, I hope you play the audio of her admitting the truth to the cop's body camera. I found that odd, because why would it be audio of a body camera? Don't you mean video? But it seemed like when people got fringe evidence, it's always like, man, did you get the draft? Did you get the write out of the song about the you know what I'm saying? It's always some weird shit. Like, so I told this motherfucker, I said right under his comment, I said, post the link. Now, he ain't post the link. I got people watching. If you watching, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, welcome to Mac World. So I'm doing the show, and halfway through it, if y'all look in the comment section, you see this motherfucker like, what'd he say? Hold on. I think it's, oh, there we go. He was like, did you play the audio of Ruby Freeman admitting to knowing about the fraud yet? And dude ain't even post a damn link. Now, see, this be my problem right there. I don't know who dude is. Let me see if he a white dude or not. I can't tell if he a white dude or a black dude, but let me tell you something, bro. I'm not one of them black people, one of them, yup, show is, they said that. So you're not gonna come on my shit with no fucking misinformation and check me about did I report this or report that, when you ain't even have enough courtesy to give me the link or what the fuck. You want me to use my platform to report to my audience. You know what I got to say about that? Come on, man. Knock that shit out, man. Like, you know, you could post a link and then we could get the cooking on that shit. But until then, if he come in here and the next thing he posts ain't the link, moderators, tune that nigga up. Let's go.
I could have never imagined the events that followed the presidential election 2020. I've lost my name and I've lost my reputation. I've lost my sense of security, all because a group of people, starting with number 45 and his ally, Rudy Giuliani, decided to scapegoat me and my daughter, Shay, to push their own lies about how the presidential election was stolen.
We had at least 18,000, that's on tape. We had them counted very painstakingly, 18,000 voters having to do with Ruby Freeman. She's a vote scammer, a professional vote scammer and hustler.
Around the week.
Dude says she's a professional vote scammer and hustler. This old lady, she's a professional scammer and hustler. This man, Donald Trump, didn't he say Ted Cruz pops assassinated John Kennedy or something, man? Somebody need to, I don't want to get demonetized, but somebody's hand needs to meet dude orange ass face. Let's go.
January 6th, the FBI informed me that I needed to leave my home for safety. I can't believe this person has caused this much damage to me and my family, to have to leave my home, that I've lived there for 21 years. The President of the United States is supposed to represent every American, not to target one, but he targeted me. Lady Ruby, a small business owner, a mother, a proud American citizen who stand up to help Fulton County run an election in the middle of the pandemic.
Man, you be out here trying to do a service. She could have stayed her ass at home and, you know what I'm saying, been, doing something better with her time and shit. She could have been making preserves or doing whatever aunties do now, you know what I'm saying? But instead, she like, you know what? I'm gonna go out and do some election work and all that. Then next thing you know, you got the president of the whole United
Michael
States
Popak, Legal AF
talking
with breaking
about
news.
you are
Donald
a
Trump
professional
is in
scammer.
trouble again and has another count of defamation and libel that will be brought against him by Ruby Freeman, the volunteer election worker in Cobb County, Georgia, who, without any evidence whatsoever and as a complete lie, Donald Trump, Rudy Giuliani, and others claimed committed election fraud on behalf of Joe Biden, including swapping ballots, hiding ballots, failing to process Republican ballots, using a suitcase, and co-conspiring with her daughter. All of that was a lie. Such a lie that in a case that Ruby Freeman and her daughter brought in the federal district court in Washington, there's already been a settlement and a payment to them because of the defamation and libel by the OAN media network.
So they already got paid out by OAN, right? Before for defamation and libel. OAN already lost for the shit. But you know Donald Trump see now too though, so he probably don't know. Like, why would you repeat some shit that some people already lost and had to pay damages for in court? And those people have more resources than you to find out if what she was saying was true or false or anything like that. And they already lost. OAN, that's One America News. And then here go Donald Trump still, you know what I'm saying, bored, isolated, emotionally detached, like he has said, from the rest of the world at large. And he's sitting up here want to bring this lady name up again. But they gonna show the tweets he put out or whatever, the shit, the truths or whatever on this site. And
Rudy Giuliani,
he just gonna say her fucking name. Like, that shit pissed me off. Hold on, I might have to jump. I'm gonna jump forward a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Look, he just got her name big on there. Like, dude, she need to go after this man for everything. Look at this shit. The great state of Georgia. What would a great state of Georgia do about this Ruby Freeman mess? Like, dog, just using her name. Then he start the second one. Ruby Freeman. Boom, under the table. Cut zip ties. Like, still making up the same, still repeating the same shit. That they gonna get paid again at least, because they got paid the first time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers lied on them about this shit. They got paid in court. So I guess it's time for Donald Trump to pay up. Wow, have anyone seen the Ruby Freeman contradictions of her sworn testimony? Now this is big stuff. Look what was captured by Cobb County police body cams. Oh, that's what dude in my comments hopped in there talking this Donald Trump ass shit. Yeah, let me see. And then that's why I told him to post the link, and he didn't even post it. Dude said, look what was caught on police body cameras, and everything they're saying is false. Like, man, come on, man. If you don't get that orange ass shit up out of here, take your ass to court with your evidence and go subpoena the body camera evidence and take that shit to court. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude wanted me to hop on my channel and spread some weak ass disinformation that he can't even stand behind.
Freeman lied and committed election fraud. It was debunked completely by his own Department of Justice, led by Bill Barr. It was debunked completely by the White House counsel, by Eric Hirschman, by Pat Cipollone. He was told that there was no evidence that there was a suitcase switch in Cobb County, that the videotape that was being used by Rudy Giuliani, which was a slice and dice editing that made it appear that ballots were coming and going and disappearing, and nothing of the sort was happening. All that was happening was counting.
I'm gonna stop it right there because all I want to do is really get on what he was doing or whatever. They gonna kind of bloviate about it a little bit, but the bottom line is he back making them accusations against the the elderly black woman, putting her life in danger again. And she already got paid out by a major news network. So now, I mean, Donald Trump, he say he rich and all this shit, and his taxes got released. This nigga definitely don't pay no damn taxes. Well, he pay taxes in China. He don't pay no taxes in the U.S. But definitely, man, go after dudes. These motherfuckers got too much money, and they stay running a fat mayonnaise-filled mouth about some shit that ain't true because they don't think it's gonna be no consequences, and they think your life is a game they can play with. You know what I'm saying? She needs to sue the shit out of dude. And for the dude in my comment sections talking about who I pinned the comment where you talking about, did I play the audio of her admitting it was a lie? Because that shit is some bull. And you ain't even posted a link to it, and you know why. So, all I got to say to you is, and you too old, bitch, to be acting like that. You old enough to do somebody's grandma. So, yeah. Hop off. You can exit Mac World stage left with the bullshit unless you come in with some evidence. Don't tell me to talk about shit on my channel. That go for every and any fucking body. If you want to present something and all that, we could talk about it. But you better have some fucking evidence, man, because this ain't no motherfucking... I ain't brother Fuqua selling seaweed over here where you tell me some shit, and if it sound good and like something I can manipulate my audience with, I be like, yup, they said that. Nigga, I don't do that shit. You got the wrong black man, motherfucker. But I went over 2 minutes and shit, man, checking this dude. So let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that checked out the show today, man. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. All the support I've been getting from everybody, man. All the new subs I got. If you ain't sub, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I got some new content coming. And yeah, it's going, everything is lovely, man. I really appreciate the support y'all been showing, man. So don't be afraid to hit that Cash App too. Where it's at, it's right up there. Yeah, don't be afraid to hit that Cash App too, because that give me more resources to do more in-depth videos. I see how it work now. I see why you, as you go by, you try to get more, financial support, because then you could do more with more time for more editing and, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. More storage, all that type of stuff. So, man, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Thank y'all for watching. And until tomorrow, I'm out of here. So that's all I got for y'all. Later.